Hello, I'm Robyn Foss, and welcome to my series, Why I Love Historian. Back in 2023, I did a presentation to a group of traditional scrapbookers on why I love historian. That presentation was over 40 minutes long, so I've broken it down into manageable chunks. This video number one, we're going to do an intro on why I love historian, covering the organizational tools, a tour of the workspace, as well as filtering your view. Let's get started.
Hello, I'm Robyn Foss, and I'm here to talk about why I love historian. I've been using historian for almost 20 years. I started using it back when I was a traditional scrapbooker. I've also used it with the slide-in Pickfolio albums and with digital scrapbooking. It's an organized home for all of my photos, videos, audio files, and PDF files on my computer. The tools and functions of this program help take the overwhelm out of my photo mess. One of the first reasons why I love it is all the organizational tools. From this, I say, stop all the endless double clicking in search of an image. For historian, all of my photos were in folders on my computer by year, month, and then event. I was looking for a photo, but I couldn't remember what year, month. I was doing a lot of clicking to get to that photo. Made it really hard to do any kind of organization other than by date and month. When I started using historian, one of the first things that I loved was the timeline. Because the timeline is where you can see when you have photos and you can filter your view by a date, a month, a year. So you can file down all the photos you have in there, automatically sorted by date using the metadata on your file. So you don't have to create folders by a year and month. It's automatically doing that for you on your timeline. Plus, you can add a name to your file and a story, and all of the words in those are searchable. So then that's another way to find your items. You can tag your files, tag by people names, by subject, so like Halloween or trips to the zoo. So you can create tags for things that you do regularly, and then you can find them easily later. Your tags, naming, and stories can be added to batches of photos at a time. So this isn't a one at a time thing. You can do all 200 photos you took at the zoo. You can select them all. You can tag them with the zoo, name them trip to the zoo, and put in the story, and I'll add it to the metadata of all of those selected files. I love all the filtering options in the program because it helps you narrow your view down. You can do it by date, name, story, tag, media type, so whether it's a photo, video, audio file, a print status, you can see which pictures have been printed or not, rating, and faces. So it does have facial recognition as well. So here's a quick tour of what the main workspace looks like. And the organizer is on the left-hand side. And you have some main tools that are always in there. Your ratings, whether or not it's been stored in forever, and then tags. And these are, the program comes with a set of tags just to give you an example, but you can change them all and organize them and add new tags that fit your family, your activities. At the bottom is the timeline, and you can see a time slice is a segment of the timeline. So these two yellow diamonds are the front and end of a time slice, and you click on this kind of tower that's above 2022. And if you can't see, I'll zoom in, and I can click on that and I can see how many images fit that time slice. And right here it shows I took 1,620 images and that one is selected. And so it kind of allows me to filter down the view that I'm looking at. At the top, it also tells me what I'm looking at here. You can also see whether or not the photo has been stored in forever, whether or not it's edited, the date it was taken, and the name that I gave to it. And on the right-hand side, this is where you input the name. The date's automatically pre-filled, but if you scan images, you can add in a date as well. There's a place for you to tell the story. Here you can see face tags that were used and manual tags that I added. It has a lot of ways for you to kind of manage all the photos that you have on your computer in order to put out a photo project like a traditional scrapbook or a digital scrapbook. Filtering the view, that's up here. So you can filter by faces, ratings, media type, print status, search by keyword, or dates. So you can search down here by dates and up here by dates.
Well, that concludes video number 1 on why I love Historian 6. Hope that you're beginning to see why I love Historian so much and that you'll tune back in for my future videos. Be sure to check out my self-paced classes. I have both a beginner and an intermediate class on Historian 6, and it's free, and the link will be in the description. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.